It's 6:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. The Catholic Archbishop of Adelaide will vigorously defend his innocence after being charged with concealing child sex abuse in the Hunter. The abuse was committed during the 1970s by former priest Jim Fletcher, when both men worked in the Maitland-Newcastle diocese. In a statement, Archbishop Philip Wilson says he's disappointed and has denied the allegations from the beginning. There are calls for Thornton to be added to the updated NBN rollout plan. Member for Newcastle Sharon Claydon and Shadow Minister for Communications Jason Clare are calling out the Abbott government for breaking the promise to bring the NBN to areas with poor service. Sharon Claydon says the needs of Thornton residents are going unacknowledged.
Thornton does not appear on any of the government's rollout plans, and despite numerous conversations, formal written communications to the Minister, questions on notice, I've been running forums up in Thornton as well, there has been a failure to date for the government to take notice of its own commitment in this area.
The FFA is getting closer to taking control of the Newcastle Jets. CEO David Gallop has warned Jets owner Nathan Tinkler the FFA is ready to seize ownership if he can't pay his debts. For the second straight month, players and staff were forced to wait for their overdue wages. Jets officials have told the Professional Footballers Association the money should be in players' bank accounts by last night or today. The Premier is taking his election campaign to the Hunter today to talk roads. Mike Baird is expected to commit nearly $7 million for the next stage of the Nelson Bay Road upgrade, just 2 days after Labor promised the same thing. Port Stephens Council will also receive a $3 million grant to design the Fingal Bay Link Road. Drop-in sessions are being held at Wallsend Library to discuss the floodplain risk management plan and proposed implementation works. The public are welcome to attend one-on-one discussions and hear updates on recommendations for the detailed assessment of options, including cost-benefit analysis. Wallsend MP Sonia Hornery says everyone is welcome to attend the upcoming sessions.
Community feedback is really vital to make sure that council knows what it is the community thinks is best in terms of preventing extreme flooding, because of course it's the people in Wallsend that went through the 2007 flood. The people of Wallsend have also gone through earlier floods, so I think that people of Wallsend know what's best.
Another drop-in session is being held tomorrow from 5 till 7 p.m. Concern with the crash history on Newcastle and Lloyd roads at Lambton has prompted urgent upgrades. The work starting today will take 4 weeks and include lane closures and a reduced 40km/h speed limit. Roads and Maritime Services Regional Manager Anna Zeki says the work is vital to ensure the safety of motorists.
The reason we're doing this work is because that particular location has a crash history. Over the last 7 years, there's been 20 crashes at that location, resulting in 1 fatality and 8 injuries. So the majority of crashes were involving motorists turning right into Lloyd Road. So it seemed like a really good project for us to address the crash history.
Now with sport, Belinda Delaceres.
The Newcastle Knights will be hoping to launch their season with a hat-trick of wins as they prepare for Sunday's clash with the Titans. Enforcer Beau Scott will return in the number 11 jersey after escaping suspension. Meanwhile, the Gold Coast is set to welcome back stars Greg Bird, Dave Taylor and Beau Falloon after they were caught up in the league's cocaine scandal. Knights 5/8 Jared Mullen says they now need to turn their attention to attack.
We've got a bit of momentum at the moment. We're definitely not where we want to be in terms of attack, but we're defending very well. Looking forward to going up there to challenge the Goldie. Hope to come over win.
Jets players have voiced their anger after being forced to wait on overdue wages for the second consecutive month. Staff were yet to see the money at the close of business yesterday, 3 days past the monthly deadline. Officials now insisting payments have just been processed. And inform Mayor Gypsy Diamond has firmed up as the $3 favourite to take out today's Newmarket handicap at Broadmeadow. That's sport. I'm Belinda Delas Harris.
2 NURFM News Time, 26 to 7.